I was gonna get her to work on this, and I'm like, she doesn't really have the high enough skill for it. Trina's having a daze. It's fine. Go for it, mate. Psychotically wandering. Alright, let's go see if we have a psychic soothe popper. I used one up way earlier tonight because somebody was like ready to go berserk, and I don't appear to have any more. So that kind of sucks. But I think they'll be okay as long as we keep harvesting what little food we have. This is like really, really riding the fucking line because we have like 21 potatoes, 36 berries, and three simple meals, and we have like a little bit of meat, right? For 303 colonists. That's not enough, but we're fucking working on it. We also do have, by the look of it, actually consistent power between day and night. We're not losing power anymore. Everybody is dropping their weapons that's going into these tantrums, so we're definitely probably going to get attacked as well. I also need to see how they're doing with like the solar and shit, but I'm guessing if we don't have the components, they did build these. That guinea pig's like letting itself out, that's fine. Okay, so they did build a couple of solars. That is broken right as I was looking at it. Also, speaking of, just a quick check around, the geothermals are all still working, because that's a good thing to check every so often. Yeah, no, they're basically all good. What the fuck is going on with the light in here? I do not know how every so often we get the wrong fucking color light. I might also keep saving the fuck out of this, because if somebody has a runs wild, my game at this point has got like several glitches and shit, right? Like any game that kind of goes this long over as many versions as mine has got issues, right? And one of them is if they run wild, doesn't matter how long I spend, I can't retame them. If they decide to leave my colony, I can just slap them over the head or psychic shock lance them, and they'll happily rejoin. That's fine. If somebody decides to leave, again, same kind of thing. I can do that as well. But sometimes taking them down isn't necessarily like a peaceful situation, and it ends up like being like worse than if I just like load back and be like, yeah, you didn't do that. All of you guys will find food eventually, probably dangerously low food. We have got 3 food and storage for 303 people. We have 0 days worth. Road by find or kill some food. Look, I'm trying. I'd happily love for something to fucking walk in here occasionally. Where is this? We have a sleeping rat. I know that Lincoln will be awake. Everybody's over here at the moment. Do I have a couple of hunters in here? I assume that my hunters will obviously just go and like hunt while I'm waiting anyway. But Shadow's awake. Shadow, mate, can you go and hunt the rat before you have a rest? Just as a priority. There's other people I'd rather do it, but I know you have decent gunning. Let's see, who else is in the area? Senma can do decent gunning. Where is the next rat or whatever? Hold on. That's over there. There's a squirrel over here. Can you go hunt that? And Choco, actually, how is your skills after I gave you that? That doesn't look like you changed. You changed your shooting a little bit. Can you do hunting of animals now? Wardening, cooking, salting spree. You can technically go hunting animals. It's just really low. But that's fine. You can go hunting. What else have you got in here? You do mostly construction, mining. And what else have you got? You got low wardening. Okay. Machioka is not normally a problem. I don't normally need to go and find what she's up to. Joshua's in a salting spree because drowsy. Mate, it's night time. You go to bed. Who else is in the area that I could get? Chet's a hunter. I know, you got the fucking sword at the moment. Hold on. Trinker. Continue hunting. Where did that other rat go? I know that they're out here. There it is. Oh, Barnes is already on it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the 3 fucking small animals that we've got here are going to get hunted. It is nighttime. Shit's on fire again. Milzy, love, we're dealing with something over here, love. We don't need the fire up there. Tell you what, Franklin, mate, can you go and extinguish the fire? Milzy, when you're done being on fire, can you put that out? I just don't want this one to spread. And yeah, of course we have like another fucking fire up here. Lumi, love, can I get you to extinguish that? Veteran mate. Honestly, the dromedary is already down and out. It's just honestly on its like cooking cycle at the moment. Don't worry about it. Just extinguish the fires so that our crops aren't getting fucked over. There you go. See, the Panthers already put the fire. The Panthers like putting the fucking fire out on the dromedary, for God's sake. Alright. Well, the good thing is that was a really fucking like high grow area thing, so glad that didn't go up in fucking smoke. Salting spree pig, that's fine. I need, while it's night time, again, off yous go. Anything that's harvestable. I also really need somebody to just stand here and... Chicken does planting, don't you? But you're also on edge. You don't do planting. Chet doesn't. Roll doesn't. Mantis doesn't. I don't know about Felicia. I think Felicia does animals. Cammy, no. Rosary Malboro. Week should be able to. Tofu sure as fuck should be able to do planting. Yeah, Tofu can do planting. Tofu, get your cheeks down here. I got shit to plant. Yeah, prioritize. Sow the shit out of this place. I don't even care if you spot it. Just like get your cheeks down here and put plants around the place. I don't know. Doesn't have to be fucking perfect. If he plants one plant and then moves on and plants one plant, I'll be so salty. I need him to absolutely go fucking ham. But I also saw he was near Weeks. Wherever she is. There she is. She can do planting and so can Lincoln, I'm pretty sure. So I might go grab him. You're tending to a boomlope. I'll get you to sow the area once you're done. Because I just need them to sow this area so these animals have got food. And then maybe we'll go off to harvest some shit. I mean, it's just a classic shit, Lenza. You know how it is. We had snow in winter and then we had cold snap in spring. But I had that like 2 years in a row. So, you know, we've lost like really big like chances to plant out this place, you know. Where is Lincoln in this pile? Because Lincoln's a nightimer too, so I want to grab him if I can. How you doing, man? Still Gladius? No. Franklin can do planting. Grab you. It's going to eat into it. Yeah, well, we've got like... Before it said we had like 3 food for like 303 colonists, so... I mean, we're doing alright. We're trying. This won't give us crops, but it will keep the animals the fuck away from our food. And when you're done with that, Lincoln, I don't want you to do that. Trying to get exclusively just food crops harvested. They're doing okay. We are just barely scraping by. I'm waiting for a couple of traders. The only problem is I've called in 2 traders that don't like each other. And it's kind of like a I have to do it kind of situation. Because I don't really have much of a choice of it. When you're done with this area, love, get you to just sow the shit out of that area. The animals are also obviously fighting us for physical food in here as well. So obviously as soon as something is grown outside, they are on it. I'm also waiting for the Panthers to all reach like adulthood so that I can put an auto cull up on their like offspring and shit. There's Week. She's already busy sowing areas. Grasshopper doesn't do planting. Lincoln was who I was looking for. You said that you're going off to do resting, but it's not that fucking early. Okay, if you're gonna go off and do resting, I'll grab Acosta. She can do plants, and I'll get her down in here. And she can harvest the ever-loving fuck out of this as soon as she wakes up in the dawn. So, yeah. But yeah, basically, like, we had a bit of food, and then, obviously like winter happened and I had to slap down some grow rooms. The grow rooms weren't finished by the time winter was finished, and then we came out of winter, we planted everything, so everything got planted, and then we very promptly had cold snap, so we lost all of our crops and we couldn't like regrow like where what do you call it, days and days, so we couldn't like replant areas because it was just constantly dying off to the cold. And yeah, same kind of thing with this, is I'm just trying to get them to at least plant out as much as they can. I don't care if the animals eat some of it, as long as we get some of it too. But the problem is my people are eating as much raw food as possible, so they're all pissed off. I don't have a psychic soothe pulsar thingy to like calm their ass down, because I used that earlier tonight to stop a couple from going berserk. And are you a planter? Because I don't think you are. Chimera is though. Chimera is like already here doing this, so I'm hoping that they're not going to plant like a plant at a time and then move off and then go plant another plant, but it looks like that's what it's fucking doing. If I could get a couple of people out here to just do shit for a bit, that would help. Like, it would be nice if they'd just kind of like automatically come up and, you know, do this like crazy, but even if a couple of them can do it, Tade's having a thing. I am also saving like fucking crazy, because I know that there's a couple of original colonists that are also like dabbling in and out of starvation. There's a lot of colonists that are in starvation. Nina's an original. Nobody else in that list is. So let me go find Nina. She should be first one that finds me. Lauren, no. Nina should be up the top, honestly. Hold on. She's either here or on the other side, generally speaking. Mr. Williams. Or she's in cooking. Honestly, that's also another option. So I don't see her. Where you at, Nina? Because if you're already eating, that's fine. Marjot's down. I will have to take a look at that. Oh, you're in here somewhere. Nina. Yeah, you're up here. Okay, you're asleep. That's why you're starving. When you wake up, I need to find you something that's not going to be where an animal can get to it. So when you wake up, I want you to... You don't like fucking potatoes. Okay, well that's your own problem, love. This is why you keep getting your life privileges revoked. I know you're an original, but I keep revoking them and giving them back eventually. We're gonna have to sort you out. She doesn't have like a preference for stuff, but prioritize repairing. I didn't even realize that it was damage. Consume dislike food reserved by McJolly. I can't force her to haul anything, but I could briefly like exit out, but I'll have to like probably be on her in the morning to get her some sort of food. Also, oh shit, wildlife, hold on. Where are these fuckers? Okay, I have got who nearby? Lumi can do gunning, I think. Yeah, you can go do gunning. Even if they go berserk, can I... Cleaning animal filth. Love, can I get you up here to hunt? Do I need... Are you mentally wandering or something? Okay, I can't fucking tell you to hunt. Can I tell you to go and... Out of range. Get your cheeks outside. Go walk outside so then they're in range, then we'll hunt the fuckers. Okay? Because if they go down, like I won't get as much meat, but I have got a turret range right here, so if they attack her, she'll be fine. We'll just cull them. The only problem is I can really foresee my people coming and being like, hey, fresh corpses, let me go feed that to somebody, instead of, hey, let me go cull that. You know, let me go peel it and shit, you know. So once you get outside, I'll get you to try to attack them. I don't know if you're in range yet or not. Okay, alright, hold on. So if you hang 10 for a sec, go off that. Can you hunt them? No. Cannot hit target. Why? Is it because it's behind a fence? What the fuck is your... Because you got a shield belt. That's what it is. Drop your fucking shield belt, love. Okay. I found the one that's got the fucking shield belt on them that they're not supposed to have. This is only supposed to be for pacifists, but every so often, somebody in my colony gets their hands on something they're not supposed to be holding on to, and then bam, they happen to have a inability to go hunt or defend themselves. Mind you, at this rate, I'll probably get somebody else here. Just hunt it. Just go hunt it. And the shield belt can go back to being whatever. I don't have too many melee people. But if you want to grab that, after that, yeah, it's fine. She's fine where she is for the most part. She's fine because I got a fucking shit ton of turrets. So she should be good. There we go. Faster though. I don't know about you, mate. I don't know where you're walking. They're gonna break the fucking fence at that rate. I was hoping that the turrets would go off again. But they're gonna snap that wall. Please get them before they're broken the fucking fence. Okay, well that sucks. They do have to repair that. But what I want is I know that you're cleaning animal filth. No accessible spot to store it. Oh, I have spots for animals. Hold on. Is this what's going on in here? Corpses. Hey, Phoenix. I do want fresh corpses. I want animal corpses. I don't know when they decided that they weren't allowed to have animal corpses in here, but this explains some shit. So, also Phoenix, my cat, has come to join us. I will get you to haul, and I'll get you to haul. I'm going to tell them to fucking haul it in, because I know what's going to happen is they're all going to, like, put bags down on, like, which one they want to specifically eat. And they'll haul it to somebody to feed it to them. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to try to get them to peel it, preferably as fast as possible. And Phoenix is also getting pats and stuff too, so that's happening. He's pretty chuffed about it. Alright. Now that Phoenix has had some attention, he's basically like big yawning. Who else is on this list? That is a concern. Seahorse, E, Nina, Amia. Okay. So E, Amia, they're all just lightly just come on then. I've still got medicine being like replaced in here. Did we not pop the roof? The lights are still working. Visitor. Oh man. We're going to have a fucking visitor at the same time as we're going to have, you know, hostile allies rock up. I can just see how this is going to go. So anyway, they're not here to trade or anything. They're just on our map. So I'm hoping that you guys... Any rubble? Yep, I need somebody to repair that. I can't take anybody that does crops. I feel like what little crops we've got, I'm gonna basically like replace them. So what I do need, where are you going, love? Chewing boomlope meat. Would you do, I'd have to wait till the fucking corpses get down here, and then I've got to kind of like set them up to butcher basically. Also, I do notice I've got heaters in those rooms, so the only thing I could do is I could tell the people that are hauling it down to drop the meat, and they might be able to go and use it elsewhere. But I'd rather not do that if I don't have to. And we have no more animals to like hunt. I have got animals that are already downed. There's a whole bunch that I've got issues with, but I need to call you, I need to call you. You're gonna get more skills if you live. Same with you. You're still pretty young. I'll call you. They'll give us a bit of meat. They'll stop as many meat eaters eating stuff. I'm looking for animals that are downed. Bubba shouldn't be down. Why are you down? You got burnt. Okay, that's okay. And let's have a look. There's dromedary I found initially. I don't see any other animals. There's a yak. There's a yak that's down. If it's already downed due to malnutrition extreme or something like that, we're going to cull it. That's how this works. Alright, Neil, we've got cats are still maxing. I still don't know why they haven't gone and culled this one extra cat, but I guess we're mostly planting shit out of it. Still waiting for this to fucking clock over. We have... I can take that down by 10. I know we won't get as much meat out of it. This is basically almost already there. I just need this to be about 6 by the look of it. And this is, again, 7. So we can take these down. This will give us meat. The ducks and chickens and stuff like negligible for meat, so I'm not going to cull them. The horses, they'll get over to the thing soon. The guinea pigs, we are basically like almost onto their thing. And what else we got? Boomlopes. Boomlopes are kind of causing us issues, honestly, with getting culled. So we'll see how this goes for a hot minute. See if this helps us. This is going to cull us by probably about 10, 20 animals, which will give us a little bit more meat. Happy time zone. Reproduction chat. You had a winter cold snap at least. Yeah. Come back, Super Noctum. We are out of the cold snap. We are in the critical state of trying to manage everybody. Make sure that they're not, like, specific people aren't dying. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, like a oh shit kind of thing, trying to keep them alive. We've had this before. We've had like near extinction events before, but I've already harvested all of my like crops. We've harvested everything that we could possibly eat out of our grow rooms. We've planted as much as physically possible. Franklin's working on that. We don't do cannibalism. Pokemon stepping. Cannibalism is not a thing that I do. So yeah, I do have cannibals in my colony, and I also do know that we brought in a bunch of animal corpses in here, and I just got to make sure that people be actually butchering them if I can. As soon as that's down, you're gonna have bags on that. Acosta, I think you can do cooking too. So as soon as those corpses drop, we will get cooking. Because if I don't tell them to cook it, somebody's gonna go pick it up, and then they're gonna go, like, obviously feed it to somebody. So yeah. Yeah, you don't exactly get to like 300 odd colonists when you're constantly snacking on each other, you know. Never do cooking. That's fine. Who's in the area that can do cooking? Sorry, Franklin, Dorsey, none of you guys. Bennett's Baxter. Kangaroo can do planting animals. Dodsworth, I think, can do cooking. Hold on. Yeah, you can. Dodsworth, mate, get in here. I need you to butcher the shit out of shit. I don't think you can. I don't think Jackal can. Malboro can't. Lola can't. Viper might be able to if they're not having a mental break. Huntsman shouldn't be able to. Let's just go grab a couple of people that's like genuinely gonna be able to do cooking. And shove you guys in the kitchen. So yeah, alright, yeah, Dorinus, get your cheeks in here, mate. I need a couple of people to just like basically like bags out those corpses before anybody gets a chance at them. I don't care if it says it's missing, they'll be dropping it soon. How do you make money in this colony? What do you mean, how do you make money? Money's not important. Like, we've got like 8 grand and stuff of like silver and shit. I know that one's being used by Nitro. It's using by Laws, Stin. You can use that one. Alright. Okay, there's a couple of people in here that are definitely doing butchering, which is good. They should be. You can't do it a high enough level. You can. If we have a corpse left, we do not. Okay, hopefully we've got all the fucking corpses in here. They're going to get them peeled, and then we'll have stacks of meat instead of somebody walking around with a fucking animal corpse trying to feed that to people, because that's always funny. But yeah, essentially we have got like 90,000 wood if I need to sell that, 18,000 chem fuel. We've got the 8,000 silver. We've got like 14,000 plain leather, 13,000 blue leather. We've got like 9,000 like granite blocks, 7,000 like marble blocks. If I gotta sell shit, I can sell shit. If I really want to, I can obviously like drop some animals into a sale, you know, because we've got a bit of animals. And I obviously have like a fuck ton of like old clothes as well. So we've got that we've got to sell as well. But yeah, profit isn't the point of this colony. The point of this colony is to move an army across the world to land its ship quest and then take that shit on. That's what the point of this colony is. This is like the 4th location we've moved to, and we're pretty far so far. We're here, and we have, that's a landed ship quest. It's in range, so I do have to like adapt to all the times that like we get like different climates and shit. But we started down here. That was our first area, and we have since moved all the way up to here. So we're about probably over halfway across the map at this point, you know? So yeah, it's doing all right. We'll be okay. I don't want to form a caravan. No, hold on. Fuck that off. Let me back in my colony. Maybe? There we go. I love when it's like tries to start a caravan. I'm like, oh no, you don't. So I thought that calling traders using comms console to buy food, but it's probably lasts for a second. No, so I've called in allies to trade for food, and I did that like last week as well. But the thing is, like, we had 2 winters where we had it follow up by a cold snap in spring. So we lost like all of our crops because it snows here. And then on top of that, we lost our crops again in spring. So we weren't able to grow enough. I only just got the grow rooms up and running in this last winter because it's been mostly like trying to house everybody and everything and everyone. So, you know, there is that. And yeah, normally if I was in a position where I have a fuck ton of food, I don't usually have a lot of resources by comparison. So I'll normally just like gift a shit ton of food to allies and crap, you know. But yeah, the allies that are coming are not going to probably have enough food to really like resolve this issue, you know. Like I really need them to like harvest whatever is available and go eat it if it's available, you know. Also I'm losing my voice again. That's fine. It wouldn't be a good idea to like buy stuff from them. Oh, I plan to buy stuff from them. We've got 7 food and storage for 303 colonists, so yeah, we need to buy shit again. And then hopefully, if we can not have a fucking cold snap, if I get another fucking cold snap, I'm reloading. I'm ignoring that shit, because like that will absolutely fucking kill us. Like we've survived it once, right? And we've survived a couple of moves and like murderous rages and all sorts of shit wiping out our colonies and stuff. But I'd prefer not to absolutely fucking just absolutely nail biter for 7 months solid again, because that shit was brutal. Just like the constant tantrums, the constant management of food. Like, mind you, we have got more colonists than we ever have before. You can't do plants. I've got food like right here and I want to get it before an animal bags it, preferably. Nobody in this spot should be able to do food, like harvesting stuff, except for maybe kangaroo. Yeah, you can do it. Alright, can I get you? We're getting these before the fucking animals are absolutely getting them. No, the animals are on that one. I can't do anything about that. See if we can get that one out from under it. And these ones, because once we prioritize them, they have to go find something else. And honestly, once it's like pulled up from the ground, they might eat it anyway, but maybe a colonist will eat it instead. So my only problem is Nina could possibly die because she's a really picky eater and I can't force her to eat anything because she won't do hauling. And Gat's going berserk. Mate, it's how you lose your life privileges, mate. I know you've got a lot of shit going on. Let's try to not get you dead, sir. Nobody fire at him. Somebody go punch him. Go punch him. I did say punch, right? I can go hit the guy. You'll be right, Gat. You'll be in hospital in no time, then somebody will feed you. You'll be right. They won't be able to sell you enough food for 300 people. I know that they can't sell me enough, but I also can't get out a colony to go trade with an ally either. So, like, I don't have enough food to go for a caravan for that. Amia can... Actually, Amia, have you eaten? No, you haven't. Can you go and... Or actually, hold on. Seahorse was on that. It's fine. I'll find a different one for Seahorse. Don't you guys strip. Go back to what you're doing. You guys go back to what you're doing too. Stin, mate, can you rescue Sensliv? Everybody's also going to drop their fucking weapons doing this. And as a direct result of that, we're going to have some kind of a fucking epic battle where, like, I'm not going to be able to defend them because everybody will have dropped their fucking weapons. Now, I told Amia to go eat. I'm looking for some specifics.